Good afternoon, friends. Hello, welcome to my kitchen. And today I'm doing something special. It's August 27th, and yeah, I'm from Cyprus and Greek, and we celebrate Saint Fanourios Day in August 27th. So every year I make a cake for this saint that helps people find things, find the lost keys, person, or in need of anything you want, you ask for this Saint Fanourios, and he always comes true. Everybody, you can make this cake all year long if you want Saint Fanourios to help you with anything. And you're supposed to make this cake and share it with poor people that in need of something, lost of a person or anything, item or job or whatever. But anyway, but today is his day, and we celebrate saints in Greece all the time. And this is just happened to be Saint Fanourios Day, and I'm making Fanouropita. It's called Fanouropita. So for all my Greek friends out there, this is Fanouropita. For all my American friends, you can make this cake. It's very easy. It's fasting, doesn't have any eggs, milk, butter in it. So it's a fasting cake. You can eat it for Lent, or you can have it with a cup of coffee in the afternoon or a cup of tea. It's so good. It's delicious. It's very plain, but it's delicious. So I'm going to start by adding my oil. I have 1 cup of oil and 1 cup of sugar. And I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix these two together just to get them going. Very easy, very delicious, so good for you. So I'm going to put the ingredients and the little story about Saint Fanourios under the description box. So you learn a little bit more about this saint that does all these miracles about finding things. I gotta tell you, last night I lost all my crochet hooks. I don't know what I did with them. I had them in this little Ziploc thing, and I put them somewhere, and I'm trying to crochet something last night, and I lost them. So I didn't know. I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find it. And I said, Saint Fanourios, please help me find these crochet hooks so I can start going. Sure enough, I remember where I left them. So there you go. Saint Fanourios always comes through. So anyway, vegetable oil, sugar, and 1 cup of orange juice. You mix together to get the sugar going. And then in here, we're going to put 2 cups of flour right in there. 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, you mix all this together. This is very delicious but very plain cake that everybody loves with a cup of coffee in the afternoon, or a tea. So there it is, very light. And now in this, I'm going to put 1/2 cup of walnuts. This is a cake that's usually made with 7 or 9 ingredients, odd number, because 7 is a sign of the church. And if you want to add more, it has to be an odd number, not even number. So there is the nuts. I'm put walnuts in here, 1/2 cup of walnuts. And that goes in here. And that's it, my friends. This is it, the cake. And the kids are coming over later, so we're going to share this cake with the kids, because this year has been so hard for everybody. So I wanted to make this cake and share with my friends and my kids, because they all need something to get better for them, So there is. So I have you can do this in in a baking dish. I'm gonna do it in a butt pen. I'm one of these cute little things. So I'm gonna put it right in here. I'm gonna spray it. I have my oven preheated at 350. And I'm going to bake this. I'm gonna bake this for like 30 minutes and see how it goes. You know, every oven bakes different, so check your oven. If your oven is cooking slow, cook it for more longer, you know. I'm just gonna check mine at 30 minutes and see how it goes. So there it is, it goes right in the oven. 350 degrees for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna bake it for 30 minutes and I'm gonna come back and share a little bit more stories about Saint Fanourios and show you what it looks like when it's done. See you later. So there I am, friends. 30 minutes later, it took 30 minutes for my cake to cook, to bake. So I put a toothpick in, starting at 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, then it was getting done. So it all depends about your oven, how that's going to react to this cake. But it looks great. Look at this. I let it cool off a little bit. Then now we're going to transfer it to this beautiful platter. There you go. So there is my cake, all done. I'm gonna put a little bit of powdered sugar on top. There you go. And this is my Fanouropita. So I told you a little story about Saint Fanourios, and my mom used to make this cake all the time because my dad was always out of job, and my mom would make the cake and asking Saint Fanourios to find my father a job. And next thing you know, my dad had a job, so he was only out of job for a couple days, then he'll get a job. So anyway, I hope you make this recipe, even if you're American, not Greek, and enjoy it with a cup of coffee. And I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the recipe. Read the story about Saint Fanourios. It's very interesting. It goes back to 1700s, and it's an amazing story from Greece and Cyprus. So thank you for watching. I'm going to go have a cup of coffee with a piece of cake, and I'm going to leave you with lots of love. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.